How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Not a lot going on over here at the homestead. Matter of fact, everything's been pretty low-key because, you know, it's snowy, it's wet and muddy. But I did happen to go to Lowe's the other day and got a load of lumber. Now, one of the viewers out there told me to go in there and buy some of their crooked lumber. So I found a skid. They had this on a cart. And it was like $290 some for this wood right here, and I got it for $50. But now, mind you, this stuff is pretty crooked. Some of it's pretty crooked, but what me and Jolie thought we could use it for like a chicken coop. There's a lot of pressure treated lumber in here that we could use for the floor of a nice chicken coop. So I went ahead and picked it up, and like I said, you guys know I'm not much of a carpenter, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this wood to try to straighten it out a little bit before we get to use it, because we're not going to use it anytime soon. So we're going to stack it up here on this picnic table up here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do to try to get it a little bit straighter. So let me get it unstrapped here, and we'll get to moving it up on that table. Now these are 2x8 by 12. These are 2x8 by 12 here. Now this is a 1x4 by 12, and look at that thing. It's like about as crooked as they come. You ain't gonna get much crookeder than that piece of wood. This board looks pretty good, but it's got a big crack in it right here. Look at that banana. Nasty. Okay, I'm going to put different types of lumber here together as I go. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Alright, and I got some screws here, some 2-inch screws. I'm going to take this lumber and I'm going to straighten it as I go. The bottom board is fairly straight. Okay, now that should hold that board straight. I'm not sure whether it'll stay straight. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do to each one of these boards. I did bring a couple extra hands with me, just in case. We're only going to put what we have to in there to keep them together. Okay, as you see, what I'm doing is just basically straightening them back out using the other boards underneath. The other boards are not that bad, but these were super bad, so we're just going to do the best we can on keep clamping them together and screwing them together, and hopefully we'll end up with a pretty straight board. Hopefully. I don't know, because I've never done it before. Look at that one. That's crooked. That's crooked. There's another pretty good crooked one. All right, now will that work? I don't know. We'll see. That was a pretty crooked piece of wood. I mean, they're fairly straight, and I mean, for a chicken coop, I think it would be straight enough for me. That's pretty crooked. We're gonna see what we can do with it. We're using a 2.5 inch screw to screw these down with. We don't want something too big. And the small boards, we're just using an 1 5/8 screw. It may not be perfect, but it's a lot straighter than what it was. Okay, we got two 2x10x12s here. This one here, I know why they threw it away. In the center down there, it's got a split right up the center. But we could run that on a table saw and get 2 2x4s out of this board 12 feet long. So that'll work for us too. This one here is pretty badly twisted. We're gonna see if we can get it close to where we need it. What do you think of that one? I don't know. I think I'll set this one off to the side and I'll do him last. I got about 4 of them. We got about 4 of them. We'll get the straightest ones on there first. That one there looks actually pretty good. Okay, so we got all of our wood screwed together. That cost me about a box of screws, which was right around $5, $5-6. But if I got all this lumber for $50, I think I did pretty good. I got two 2 by 10 by 12s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2 by 8 by 12s. We got 4 2 by 6 by 10, and then we got the 1 bys, 1 by 4s. We actually got 7 of them 1 bys, 1 by 4s, and they're 12 feet long. So all in all, I think we did pretty good for $50 in lumber. I don't plan on using this lumber until in the spring. And I know I probably should have put some slats in between them, but I don't really want them to dry anymore. I want them, whatever moisture's in there, hopefully it'll get into each one of the boards and help them maybe go back into shape. I don't know, but in the spring when we get ready, because this is chicken coop wood, if this wood is, you know, in the spring we're gonna take it and start building our chicken coop. So we gotta get a big old chicken coop built. We got to get something for them chickens. That little coop we built is just too small. I don't like it. It's okay for a couple chickens, but not 6. So this will be our chicken coop wood. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll some plastic. I got some heavy meal plastic. We're going to roll over top of this, and then we're going to put a couple straps on it, and we're going to strap this whole thing down to the picnic table, especially in the middle. We'll do one in each side of the, we'll do one about here and one down that way, just to kind of clamp it all to the picnic table. And the picnic table is pretty straight. So we're just going to cover this up. All right, that's a bundle of wood that we got a pretty good deal on. We're not doing much at the Rusty Rooster Homestead. It's just so muddy and wet. Cold, muddy, and wet. There's not a lot we could do. We get over here, it seems like we tear up more than what we fix up. So the only thing we've been doing is coming and going and getting firewood. And we did get this wood, which was pretty nice. Hopefully this will work out, and I think it will. I hope it does. So in the spring, we do got more room on this table. If I can get another load, I could screw down another load if I had to. So I would like to tell everybody Happy New Year's. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time. Well, we did get the first house on the homestead. Hopefully something will move into it this summer.